Northern District, Florida, Gainesville Division, case 125, CD Dies and EDA, we still in it. Jeremy Hale's in the building, Randy on the brief. Paint shit's trying to strike, but we ain't got grief. Paint 6 filed a special appearance motion, wants to strike Doc 2 and 2 with fake devotion. Says the certificate's wrong, technical ejection, but he got the NEF same day, no real rejection. June 16 we filed, CMECF did its thing, service complete on filing, that's what Roof I bring. He knew by the 17th, even got the forward, now he's crying USPS like it's some big disorder. Painters, you got actual notice. No prejudice, no harm, just procedural nonsense. Harmless error, rule 61 in the mix. Court gon' deny, you better get over it quick. Actual notice, no delay. We served you proper, now go away. Paint chips, your motion's weak. Deny that strike, let justice speak. Yeah. You say via email, the system said mail, but service was done when we hit that file. You got the email anyway. Redundant proof, still out here acting like you missed the whole scoop. No claim of prejudice, no missed deadline cry, just fishing for a windfall, watching time fly by. We forwarded the NEF at 9:33 that night. You wrote back quick, you knew, don't even fight. Painters, you got actual notice. No prejudice, no harm, just procedural nonsense. Harmless error, rule 6 we run in the mix. Court don't deny, you better get over it quick. Courts don't reward gamesmanship. Coco and Rivers said minor defects ignored when the other side ain't dead. You proceed with sharp, filing motions with flair, but actual knowledge beats your technical error. Rule 5, service complete on filing. You monitored the docket, no use denying. Striking the brief, that's unjust enrichment. Resetting deadlines, pure procedural fiction. Paint shits trying to flip from over substance, but the purpose of service is notice. You got it in abundance, no sanctions here, no rule 11 safe harbor, just a regular response. You playing games harder. Rogers Carter said substantial compliance flies when the goal is met and nobody dies. You had your chance, more than enough time. Now the court should shut this down. Drop the bomb. Painters, motion denied. Actual notice, told you this. We testify. Error, service complete, it's complete. We start this productive, back to the streets. They're not emotion, corrected cert. Nah. Everything's proper under the law. Nah. Jeremy Hale's Randy Showchet stand tall. Paint 6 motion denied, that's all. Windfall for patience.
Hey everybody, welcome in. How is it going today, everybody? We've got 2 documents that came up yesterday in Fed 2 from Randy. Again, on paint chips. We'll let people get in here and that first. I don't know if I'll get to both of them. I do kind of have a little bit of a sinus headache today. Hey, Rick. Oh, we got 2 Ricks in here today. Rick 1 and Rick 2. Irish, welcome in. David, hey. Big Al, welcome in. Good to see you. Hey, you just getting here on time. I just started just a couple minutes ago, Big Al. Of course, I will play the song again right before I pull up the document, because it is a good song. I actually had 2 songs made, but only got one of them turned into a video. to play. Hey, Patrick. We are currently live here on YouTube and Rumble. If you guys want to know for Rumble, it is MaxLab34. And I will share that link. I'm kind of running a little bit behind and getting stuff on here because I was laying in bed, almost fell asleep, and was like, oh, oh shoot, I only got 5 minutes to get ready. I know what I'm doing. There we go. Takes me a sec to get it. Here's the Rumble link. Rumble is where you guys can donate like you would if I was monetized on YouTube. Today, I don't really have a grift today unless we grift off of Paint Chip's tears about him being destroyed. It's the only thing I can think of for today. Oh, I forgot to pin. Why is that not showing? There we go. Stupid thing. Oh, I hear you there, Big Al. I'm wore out too, bud. I've had, just the last few days, I've had no energy. And, it is possible I might lose power. Don't know. There is some storms in my area. So if I all of a sudden just disappear, it's because there's a storm. Yes, Randy destroys him. Give it a minute, Rick. His friend. I'm going to call you Rick number 2, if that's okay. And then let people get here. We've got 50. Oh, I don't have my tags. That's why I don't have many people here yet. Let me do this. Hang on. I forgot to put my tags in the video, in the stream. I'm just as bad as Megan and Tug. Some days. Share this live out if you can. I'm going to get these tags put in here right quick. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah. I knew there was something I forgot to do, and but this only takes a minute. And I need to see if Tug's Live is posted so I can make sure you guys redirect when it's time to go over there. Yes, I can make sure that's set up. Oh, okay, there we go. We're done with that. That's all set up now. Alright. Sorry about that. I forgot to do my tags and I needed to put the redirect in. Um, that happens, Big Al. But yeah, today's just a regular grift day. Maybe try to get some money so I can get some pizza for dinner. Because I am craving pizza. I don't know why, but I'd love to have some Domino's. Uh, I did. Oh, by the way, air conditioner update. The air conditioner is installed and it's up and going. I will show you guys if I can get the camera angled. There it is. There's the air conditioner right there. So we do have air conditioning going. Tammy? Dang you. Oh. By the way, with some of the extra money that was left from the air conditioner fundraiser, I went ahead and got a new filter system for the big fish tank. This is a better filter system. It's a charcoal style filter system. So I should not have problems anymore keeping this big tank clean. And I got some they're little ping pong balls made for fish tanks that glow in the dark. They're only like $2. I was like, I gotta get these for the fish to play with. Hey, all right. We will pull the document up here in a minute. I think I'm just going to do one of the documents today. That way I'll have something for sure to go over tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Friday, of course. Thank you, Big Al. I got to keep some of the hiding stuff out of the big tank because otherwise my beta fish, he'll just go hide all the time. So I've kind of cut down on some of the hiding spots. And the guppies really don't care about hiding spots for some reason. My guppies are weird. Hey, you got only a few people, 17 people here. That's not bad. Let's get share this out. Let's get at least 25 here, and then I'll pull up the document. The other night we had over 100 people in my stream. That was not yesterday because I did not go live yesterday. That was Tuesday. Over 100 people. I was not expecting that. But if one wants to donate today, my Cash App is floating on the screen. PayPal is floating on the screen. Or you can go to Rumble. I am only $25 away from hitting my $50 cash out on Rumble. Once I hit the $50, I'm able to cash out. So I'm only $25 away from hitting that on Rumble. And I guess I will pull this document up. Let me play the song for you guys because it is a great song this time. I gotta have my headphones charging because I forgot to plug them in. Yeah, they're funny, but mine are just weird. They like to stay at the top of the tank. They don't like to go high, and they're just weird. Let me play this song, and then I will get the document pulled up.
Yeah. Northern District, Florida, Gainesville Division, case 125, CB Dodds and EDX, we still in it. Jeremy Hale's in the building, Randy on the brief. Paint shit's trying to strike, but we ain't got grief. Paint 6 filed a special appearance motion. Wants to strike Doc 2 and 2 with fake devotion. Says the certificate's wrong, technical ejection, but he got the NEF same day. No real rejection. June 16 we filed, CMECF did its thing. Service complete on filing, that's what Roof I bring. He knew by the 17th, even got the forward. Now he's crying USPS like it's some big disorder. Painters, you got actual notice. No prejudice, no harm, just procedural nonsense. Harmless error, Rule 61 in the mix. Court gon' deny, you better get over it quick. Actual notice, no delay. We served you proper, now go away. Paint chips, your motion's weak. Deny that strike, let justice speak. Yeah. You say via email, the system said mail, but service was done when we hit that file. You got the email anyway. Redundant proof, still out here acting like you missed the whole scoop. No claim of prejudice, no missed deadline cry, just fishing for a windfall, watching time fly by. We forwarded the NEF at 9:33 that night. You wrote back quick, you knew, don't even fight. Painters, you got actual notice. No prejudice, no harm, just procedural nonsense. Harmless error, Rule 6 we run in the mix. Court gon' deny, you better get over it quick. Courts don't reward gamesmanship. Coco and Rivers said minor defects ignored when the other side ain't dead. You proceed with sharp, filing motions with flair, but actual knowledge beats your technical error. Rule 5, B, service complete on filing. You monitored the docket, no use denying. Striking the brief, that's unjust enrichment. Resetting deadlines, pure procedural fiction. Paint chits trying to flip from over substance, but the purpose of service is notice. You got it in abundance, no sanctions here, no Rule 11 safe harbor, just a regular response. You playing games harder. Rogers Carter said substantial compliance flies when the goal is met and nobody dies. You had your chance, more than enough time. Now the court should shut this down. Drop the bomb. Painters, motion denied. Actual notice, told you this. We testify. Error, service complete, it's complete. We start this productive, back to the streets. They're not a motion, corrected cert. Nah. Everything's proper under the law. Nah. Jeremy Hale's Randy Shoshet stand tall. Paint chicks motion denied, that's all. Denied, that's all. Denied, that's No windfall for patience.
All right. And that's the song I created from this document. Let's get this pulled up. I think that's a pretty good song, though. I didn't ask it to do anything special or anything. That's just how it transformed the song into a. Well, I used two different programs to do it, though. But that's how my song creator did the song. But we got plaintiff's response in opposition to defendant paint chips, a special appearance motion to strike plaintiff's doc 212, or alternatively to require a corrected certificate of service and reset affected deadlines. Randy's lays it down pretty good. Plaintiff. I'm gonna say JH just to shorten the names. It'll just be paint chips. 'Cause, yeah. Respectfully submits this response in opposition to defendant paint chips, a special appearance motion to strike plaintiff's doc 212. Here for after the response, defendant seeks to strike plaintiff's timely filed opposition brief based on technical objection to the certificate of service. Despite having received actual notice of the filing within 1 day of suffering no prejudice. Huh. Whatsoever. Defendant's motion should be denied. Denied. Paint chips, sit down. Because one defendant received actual notice of the response through the court's CMF system on June 16th. Two, service was completed upon electronic filing under federal civil rule procedure. Any technical defiancy in the certificate of service is harmless and does not affect defendant's substantial rights under federal rule civil procedure. And number four, defendant's proposed remedy would reward procedure game mishap, manship, and create a unwarranted windfall for a pro se litigant who actually has noted who has actual notice and has not demonstrated any prejudice. Well, Big Al, Randy can now because Paint Chips was dumb and told the court everything himself. So Randy now can use that stuff against Paint Chips. Okay. Where was I at? Oh, prejudice. Okay. Here we go. Right here. I forgot to scroll down and mark where I was. Defendant does not dispute that he received the notice of electronic filing on June 16th, the same day plaintiff filed the response. Defendant does not dispute that he had actual notice of the filing, and it consists in its contents. Yeah. Defendant does not claim he was prejudiced in any way or that the lag service affected his ability to respond. Instead, defendant seizes on the fact that CMF, the electronic system, that's all that is, notice of electronic filing, indicated that notice would be mailed via a USPS rather than electronically transmitted. And argues that this creates a fatal variance with the certificate of service statement. That does that the document was served via email. This argument fails for multiple reasons. It does fail, paint chips. First, service was completed upon filing the response with the court's electronic filing system. And then that's just because of that. Second, plaintiff's counsel forwarded the notice of electronic filing to defendant on June 17th, providing redundant notice by email. Third, even if a technical discrepancy exists between the certificate of service and the method by which the system delivered notice, that discrepancy is harmless error that does not affect defendant's substantial rights under the rule. Okay, this is just about another case right here. Fourth, courts routinely deny motions to strike for a minor procedural. I cannot pronounce this word. Irregularities? Hey, happy. Happy. Happy, you make me want to sing the song that Disney used to sing to play on the buses all the time. I'm happy. And I can't. Oh, God, I can't. I'm going to make a version of that song, I think. Where the opposing party received an actual notice and suffered no prejudice. Okay, wait. Suffered no prejudice. Okay, there we are. There's another case. While we do not condone the government's tardiness in responding to the court's orders, show cause. Okay, that's about that case. Okay. Defendant's motion is improper. Attempt to manufacture a procedural windfall and delay these proceedings. The court should deny the motion in its entirety. Judge Belitho should do, or Hinkle should do. Paint chips, denied. Sit down, no more. I need a prop for that. You know what? I got this little monkey. Little old TY monkey that I might use. 1995. This is what Paint Chip's always doing. And running his mouth and is what he needs to do. Actually, really, what he needs to do is tuck his head between his legs and shut his mouth. I don't know who it's going to, Al. It's going to be interesting to see. Statement of facts. Electronic filing in service of the response. One sec. On June 16th, plaintiff filed his response in opposition to defendant's motion to require plaintiff and counsel to show cause. The filing was accomplished through the court's the electronic filing system, as reflected in the notice of electronic filing generated by the system. The certificate of service attached to the response stated, "I hereby clarify." We've seen this statement several times, though. I also clarify that the foreign document is being served. Okay, so that's part of that statement still. The service list included paint chips. It did. Randy had all that on there. Yes, I did, Happy. And this new air conditioner I got has a setting called dry on it. I don't know what that is for, but it has a setting called dry. It's a TCL air conditioner. The reason I didn't go live yesterday, guys, was I was just wore out. And I had a friend come help me install the air conditioner. And my friend took my old air conditioner just to see if he can play around with it, to see if he can get it to cool for himself. So I wasn't just going to let it be thrown in the trash. The old one. Okay, this is all about the CMF system. We know what that is. Okay, here we go. Defendant's receipt of actual notice. I wonder, can that be on as the air is running, I wonder? Because if so, I'm going to have to figure out how to turn it on, because it's really humid lately. Defendant's receipt of actual notice. Defendant does not dispute that he became aware of the response on or before June 17th. On June 17th, defendant sent a correspondence to plaintiff's counsel stating that he had no record of receiving the motion. SIC. I'm thinking Randy was going to put... never mind. something else I'm thinking, and I was thinking Randy would put psych on it. Uh, by email on June 16th and requesting proof of service. In response to defendant's inquiry, plaintiff's counsel forwarded the note the notice of electronic filing to defendant on June 17th at 9:30 p.m. 9:33, but 9:30 basically. This provided defendant with redundant email notice of the filing. Defendant responded on June 17th, acknowledging receipt of forwarded NEF, but arguing that it confirmed the issue rather than cured it because the NEF stated the notice would be mailed via USPS. Oh, that's awesome, Big Al. Defendant's motion practice. I mean, should I try to find that document plaintiffs is what to argue about? And just. We'll do that later. If I have time before Tug goes live, I'll pull up that other document. The one that plaintiffs is trying to argue about. On June 23rd, 2026, defendant mailed his motion to strike to the clerk of court. The motion seeks to strike the response in its entirety. Sorry, I smell somebody's cooking fried chicken in my building. And I can smell it. The motion seeks to strike the response in its entirety. Or alternatively, to the require plaintiff to file corrected certificate of service and reset any affected. With deadlines. Here's the thing, though. The court would have said something right away if there was no certificate of service. Blitho has always been on it right away. If there's no certificate of service, it's denied within less than 24 hours. So there was a certificate of service on that document, and plaintiffs is just wanting to be dumb and play games. Defendant does not claim that he was prejudiced by the alleged service deficiency. Defendant does not claim that alleged deficiency affected his ability to respond to Doc 212. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing just for a sec. I want to pull that document up. One sec here. I think I've got paid for that document before. I can't remember. 212. Yes, I have it paid for. By the way, I can only get about 6 more documents for the month. Come here. I gotta figure out how to download it because I'm doing it a different way than I'm used to. Okay, this I'll just pull it up like. Oh, there we go. Download. Alright. 1 second, let me zoom this in. I'm not gonna read this document. I'm just gonna scroll through so you guys can see where Randy put the certificate of service. Hey, Hazel. Welcome in. Welcome in. And I hope you guys like it that I try to change my accent every now and then. Just for the fun of it, I do it. Just to be silly. Big Al, if you watched Jeremy's video today, he kind of talked about a little bit of that. This is the document Paint Chips is trying to fight over. Plaintiff Jeremy's response in opposition, saying there's no certificate of service. So let's scroll down 30 pages here. I'm going to save you guys a little bit of that scrolling so you guys don't get dizzy. I got to be careful because this is not redacted, though. Oh, I didn't. There we go. Well, come on, stop doing what you want to do. How? Right here. Paint Chips lied to the courts. Certificate of compliance and certificate of service. Right here. Right in front of your face, Paint Chips. You lied to the court. It is on that document. It is exactly on the document. So Paint Chips lied to the court. Ooh, that's not good, Hazel. Don't feel bad. We're getting ready to go through another heat wave here in the upper United States again, starting next week. But yeah, right here, certificate of service. Oh, service list. LP. Oh, look. Paint Chips was served the document. Oh, what a dummy. Hopefully that swaps back to the other document. Exactly, Big Al. Exactly. So do all the antis. They all have a problem with the truth. And I'm going to say this. This is publicly available court documents for public information only. And commentary. Public information. And I'm going to say this little saying. I might be saying it wrong, though. Saying the truth will set you free. The truth will always set you free. Am I saying that saying correctly? Defendant does not claim that he lacked actual notice of the filing. Instead, defendant argues that the variance between the certificate of service and the online system method of delivering notice renders the certificate materially inaccurate and warrants the extraordinary remedy of striking plaintiff's substantive opposition brief. Yeah, I thought I said it right. The truth will always set you free. And the antis aren't telling the truth about anything. They're just digging their hole worse and worse. Legal standard. What page am I on? 514? Okay. Federal Rule of Civil Procedure government governs service of papers after the complainant and permits service by filing it, which the court's electronic filing system under this rule. Service is complete upon filing or sending, but is not affected if the filer or sender learns that it did not reach the person to be served. ID. When a document is electronically filed under the court's electronic system, I'm just going to say, instead of electronic, I'm just going to say system, if that's okay with you guys. The system automatically generates a notice of electronic filings. And it does. It automatically gives a notice. It automatically shows up on the docket. Ew. I don't know how to. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. We do Fahrenheit here, so electronic filing and transmits to its registered user. Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 61. Ooh. Oh, that's Megan's. The rule Megan doesn't like. This rule right here. Say Rule 61 one more time. Oh, she's going to hate this part. Rule 61 provides that unless justice requires otherwise, no error in omitting or excluding evidence or any other by error by the court or party is grounded for granting a new trial, for setting aside a verdict, or for vacating, modifying, or otherwise disturbing a judgment or order. Ahoo! Same problems LP's having with her depot disturbing it, interrupting. At every stage of the proceedings, the court must disregard all errors and deflects that do not affect any party's substantial rights. This harmless error rule applies to procedural defects in service and filing. Okay, and then we got another case right here. If you guys want to read that part, you're more than welcome to. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to play the song for you guys. Take just a quick 2 or 3 minute break. And I will be back. Hang on. Is it playing? Give me 1 sec here. Something's messing up. Okay, there we go. I'm going to play this for you guys and take a quick breather.
Yo. Northern District, Florida, Gainesville Division, case 125, CB Dawes and EDA, we still in it. Jeremy Hale's in the building, Randy on the brief. Paint shit's trying to strike, but we ain't got grief. Paint 6 filed a special appearance motion. Wants to strike Doc 2 and 2 with fake devotion. Says the certificate's wrong, technical ejection, but he got the NEF same day. No real rejection. June 16 we filed, CMECF did its thing. Service complete on filing, that's what Roof I bring. He knew by the 17th, even got the forward. Now he's crying USPS like it's some big disorder. Painters, you got actual notice. No prejudice, no harm, just procedural nonsense. Harmless error, rule 61 in the mix. Court gon' deny, you better get over it quick. Actual notice, no delay. We served you proper, now go away. Paint chips, your motion's weak. Deny that strike, let justice speak. Yeah. You say via email, the system said mail, but service was done when we hit that file. You got the email anyway. Redundant proof, still out here acting like you missed the whole scoop. No claim of prejudice, no missed deadline cry, just fishing for a windfall, watching time fly by. We forwarded the NEF at 9:33 that night. You wrote back quick, you knew, don't even fight. Painters, you got actual notice. No prejudice, no harm, just procedural nonsense. Harmless error, rule 6 we run in the mix. Court gon' deny, you better get over it quick. Courts don't reward gamesmanship. Coco and Rivas said minor defects ignored when the other side ain't dead. You proceed with sharp, filing motions with flair, but actual knowledge beats your technical error. Rule 5, service complete on filing. You monitored the docket, no use denying. Striking the brief, that's unjust enrichment. Resetting deadlines, pure procedural fiction. Paint chips trying to flip from over substance, but the purpose of service is notice. You got it in abundance. No sanctions here, no Rule 11 safe harbor, just a regular response. You playing games harder. Rogers Carter said substantial compliance flies when the goal is met and nobody dies. You had your chance, more than enough time. Now the court should shut this down. Drop the bomb. Paint chips. Motion denied. Actual notice. You this. We testify. Error, service complete, it's complete. We start this productive, back to the streets. So just stand tall. Paint tricks motion denied, that's all. Denied, that's all. Denied, that's all. Denied, that's all. Denied, denied. No windfall for patience.
All right, we're back. We are back. All right. Let me get the document pulled back up on my end. There we go. Hey, Dawn. Welcome in. Welcome in, Dawn. There's some new faces here, Dawn. But today, before I forget, I will bring it up again. Today, it's just a regular grift day. I'm going to try to raise some money so I can order some Domino's. Because I'm craving pizza. We've got, the next section is the argument. Service of response was completed upon electronic filing. And it was. As you guys saw, the certificate of service was on there. Paint Chips just refused to scroll all the way down to look at that. So Paint Chips filed that motion lying to the court. Under rule, in this, the rule number, defendant's motion should be denied. Denied. Paint Chips, sit your butt down. Because service of response was completed upon electronic filing into the system. And it was. Expressly permits service by filing it with the court's electronic filing system and provides that service is complete upon filing. The rule further states that electronic filing is effective unless the filer or sender learns that it did not reach the person to be served. i.e. here, plaintiff filed the response through the system on June 16th. The system guaranteed notice of electronic filing on June 16th, which provided notice to the defendant that the filing had occurred under the plain language of the rule number. Service was completed upon that electronic filing. The fact that the system, it would mail notice to defendant via USPS rather than transmit electronic notice does not negotiate the fact that service occurred through the electronic filing system itself. Defendant's argument improperly conflates two distinct concepts. One, service accomplished by filing with electronic system under the rule. And two, the method by which the system delivered. Notice that the filing to individual parties. The rule does not require every party to receive electronic notice directly from the system. Rather, it provides that service is complete when the document is filed electronically. subject only to the limitation that service is ineffective if the filer learns the filing did not reach the person to be served. Plaintiff has no evidence that response failed to reach defendant. To the contrary, defendant can acknowledge receiving notice of the filing on June 17th. Woohoo! Randy's getting him. Randy is getting paint chips good. The next document, though, from Randy, which is document 226, really gets paint chips. And I don't think I'm going to have time for that one. It's another 14-page document. The system guaranteed notice of electronic filing. Okay, this is all basically repeat. Let's see if there's something different. I'd like to get to that other document if possible. Let's see here. Okay, it's all basically just repeat of what I've already read. Okay, here we go. Conclusion. For the foregoing reasons, plaintiffs respectfully request that the court deny paint chips a special appearance motion to strike. Plaintiff Stock 212 service of the response was completed upon electronic filing under the rule. Any technical variance between the certificate of service CMS system delivery method is harmless. Error under the rule 61, the rule Megan does not like. Defendant received an actual notice of the filing, suffered no prejudice, and is not entitled to extraordinary relief of striking plaintiff's opposition brief or requesting deadlines. Wherefore, JH respectfully requests that this court deny paint chips motion to strike, deny defendant's alternative request to require a corrected certificate of service, find that service of the response was completed under the rule, find that any deficiency in the certificate of service constitutes harmless error, grant such other and further relief at this court's as this court deems just and proper. Dated yesterday. No, that was July 7th. This is 2 days old. I'm sorry. But look, here's another certificate of service. Service list was sent to LP and paint chips. Oh, 26. I thought it was 61 for some reason. There's something she says about 61 too. Let me pull up this other document. Give me one sec here. This one I will not read all the way because we've got Just timing. This is document 226. Plaintiff's response in opposition to defendant Paint Chips motion for leave to file limited reply. And this is I think this is the document Randy asked the court if he could have leave to file this document. If I'm remembering correctly. Plaintiff J.H. through undersigned counsel respectfully submits this response in opposition to defendant Paint Chips motion for leave. Oh no, this is where Randy's trying to get the court to deny Paint Chips to have leave. Never mind, I said it backwards. To file a limited reply to plaintiff's response to defendant's motion to require plaintiff and counsel to show cause, which was Doc 217 that Richard Loveman filed. Fed 2 is now Fed 2 is now at document 228. The other two documents are non-delivered mail to LP. There's 228 documents in Fed 2. On this document, though, guys, I'm going to scroll down because it's just basic stuff on it, really. I'm going to get to the bottom of it. It's another 14-pager again. We all know Randy's documents are never short. They're always at least a good 10 pages or longer. Where is it? There it is. That's what I was looking for, right here. For the foreign reason, plaintiff J.H. respectfully requests that the court deny defendant Paint Chips motion for leave to file limited reply. Wherefore, plaintiff respectfully requests this court deny Paint Chips once again motion for leave, in which Paint Chips was denied before, and he will be denied again. Proceed to the rule on defendant's underlying motion requiring plaintiff and counsel to show cause based on briefing already submitted, and grant such other, relief. But yeah. That motion where Paint Chips asked to file for leave a second time, the second motion Paint Chips asked to file leave, is what this is in response to. Yeah, he'll be denied again. All Bleetho was waiting on was this right here. What day was this filed? The 8th. So yesterday. Randy's on a ball lately. Randy is not playing games anymore. Big Al, that's not for these cases. This is federal court, Big Al. Totally different than the Lips case. Lips is state. But there's nothing new on the lips case. I've already checked, but I will check again. Let me see here. See if anything popped up on there for lips case. Yep. Randy isn't playing games. Randy's done with these games and he's laying it down. I just can't wait till things start ending and cases can get moving again. Oh! What do we got here? On lips. Hang on here. Hang on here. Now, this is not set in stone what I'm going to show you. This is a request. Give me one sec here. Oh, remove that. There we go. Hang on, I gotta stop sharing just for one sec. I don't want to get blamed for doxing, so we're gonna fix that real quick. This is the lips case. Oh, there's another document I didn't even notice. Okay, it should be sharing. Why isn't it sharing? Hang on, I gotta reshare the screen. One sec. I'm so glad I checked. All right, this is what I want first. Okay. I am so glad I checked the docket for lips case. No, it's not. No. Big Al. That's Levy County with Bruce. But that's probably not going to happen. You'll see about lips case when the next hearing is. After this. Motion for extension of time. This is Randy asking plaintiffs, JH, Elephant, all this stuff right here. Tug, Megan. By and through undersigned counsel pursuant to civil procedure, the rule, move on this honorable court for entry of an order extending the time to respond to all pending discovery pro- propounded by Lips, defendant. Additional time needed to review and respond to defendant's discovery requests. This motion made in good faith, not meant to harass, not for dietary purpose. You guys probably know what I'm trying to that word. No prejudice will occur with the either party if an extension of time is granted. No prejudice will occur to either party. Okay, Randy added an extra word in there by mistake. And we got the certificate of service. Okay, there's that. Let me make sure this next document shows. Hey, Jim. Okay, it's not going to show, so I have to stop sharing. Oh, okay, it automatically stops sharing. Okay. Here we go. Now, this is Lip's case. This is a request. This is not. Oh. Hang on. I just noticed something. Give me 1 sec, guys. 1 sec here. I gotta redact something. If I can. Oh, that's what I want right there. I don't want gray. Draw. We want a thick line. Black. It's not cooperating. In 1 sec, guys. I will get that back up. I gotta do a different way to. It's not wanting to redact. But there is a hearing coming up, not next month, for Lip's case. Edit. I'll just tell you guys, the hearing is September 3rd of this year at 8:45 a.m. for Lip's case. It's not wanting me to redact it for some reason. I don't know why. But there is a hearing coming up on the Lips case. I just can't get it to. Let me redact it. Hang on here. I might be able to show it. I just thought of something. Hang on here. One sec. There we go. It's going to look a little weird, but you guys will be able to see it. There we go. Here is the upcoming hearing for Lips case. Right here. Lips will be in court once again in September. But it's not set in stone. This is a request from Randy to have a hearing. So this is not set in stone just yet. The judge has to approve it first. I do want to make that clear. Reason Randy wants some extra time to respond to Lips, though, is look how much he's got going on with the other cases. You can't do everything at once right away. But anything you guys do want to talk about, we have about, I'm going to say 10 minutes and then I'm going to hop off. So that way you guys have 10 minutes to get ready for Megan, for Tug tonight. And you can eat something and all that. I guess I'm probably going to have a can of spaghetti and meatballs, probably. Because I do not, my back's hurting and that. I don't feel like cooking tonight. I really do not feel like cooking, and I don't have anything thawed. And I'm out of hamburger meat, so. Let's see here. Air conditioner is installed. The ones that have not seen it yet, there's the new air conditioner. This air conditioner, instead of it going to, my old air conditioner only went to 64. And this new one goes down to 61 degrees. I understand that, June. You take care. You have a good night. I'm going to figure out what to do to eat something. My Cash App and PayPal are on the screen if anyone wants to send anything today, or go to Rumble and help me hit my $50 goal on Rumble. Take care, June. I will see you later. I'll be in Tug's chat here in a while. You guys will be redirected when I end it over straight to Tug. I have redirects set up and ready to go. Anything else to talk about? Tammy, am I forgetting anything new or anything? Make sure you guys watch Jeremy's video today. It was really good. Like, Jeremy said some of the things that's gonna happen soon, and some of the things the judge, the judge is not happy. I'll say one of the things Jeremy said in today's video, though. He did say most possibly judicial default on the bankruptcy was Jeremy was talking about in today's video. And if that happens, everything's gone right away from LP. They won't ever have to worry about a hearing or anything. Okay, Tammy, that's what I was thinking too. But, let's see here. I don't know if there's anything else really going on. Except for these next couple weeks are just going to keep getting crazier and crazier. Like, I do too, Tammy. That is going to be interesting. Because if LP bought the Otter Creek property but did not use her legal name, ooh, I wonder if that could be jail time for using a fraudulent name on the paperwork. I'm not going to say too much about what Jeremy said in the video today, because if there's people here that haven't watched it yet, you guys need to watch it. Let me get the link for Jeremy's video and post it for you guys in chat. Because you guys need to watch Jeremy's video today, definitely, and listen to it. Like, have the volume up and listen to it closely. That's the link for Jeremy's video. Oh! Seize it. Seize it, bankruptcy. Seize it. And that makes me wonder, too, about her Jeep. Is her legal name on the Jeep paperwork? On the camper paperwork? On the flea market booth? On the turtle rescue? Is her legal name on everything? Or is it another name she's using that's not her legal name? But I think I'm going to end it here, guys. I'm going to play that song for you guys one last time. And you guys will go automatically over to Tug tonight. I have the redirect set up. You guys have a good night. Thank you for coming out and watching tonight. I will catch you guys in Tug's chat and on the flip side tonight. Be safe, everyone. Here comes the song.
Northern District, Florida, Gainesville Division, case 125, CB Dodds and EDA, we still in it. Jeremy Hale's in the building, Randy on the brief. Paint shit's trying to strike, but we ain't got grief. Paint 6 filed a special appearance motion. Wants to strike Doc 2 and 2 with fake devotion. Says the certificate's wrong, technical ejection, but he got the net same day. No real rejection. June 16 we filed, CMECF did its thing. Service complete on filing, that's what Roof I bring. He knew by the 17th, even got the forward. Now he's crying USPS like it's some big disorder. Painters, you got actual notice. No prejudice, no harm, just procedural nonsense. Harmless error, Rule 61 in the mix. Court gon' deny, you better get over it quick. Actual notice, no delay. We served you proper, now go away. Paint chips, your motion's weak. Deny that strike, let justice speak. Yeah. You say via email, the system said mail, but service was done when we hit that file. You got the email anyway. Redundant proof, still out here acting like you missed the whole scoop. No claim of prejudice, no missed deadline cry, just fishing for a windfall, watching time fly by. We forwarded the NEF at 9:33 that night. You wrote back quick, you knew, don't even fight. Painters, you got actual notice. No prejudice, no harm, just procedural nonsense. Harmless error, Rule 6B1 in the mix. Court gon' deny, you better get over it quick. Courts don't reward gamesmanship. Coco and Rivas said, minor defects ignored when the other side ain't dead. You proceed with sharp, filing motions with flair, but actual knowledge beats your technical error. Rule 5, service complete on filing. You monitored the docket, no use denying. Striking the brief, that's unjust enrichment. Resetting deadlines, pure procedural fiction. Paint chips trying to flip from over substance, but the purpose of service is notice. You got it in abundance, no sanctions here, no Rule 11 safe harbor, just a regular response. You playing games harder. Rogers Carter said substantial compliance flies when the goal is met and nobody dies. You had your chance, more than enough time. Now the court should shut this down. Drop the bomb. Paint chips. Motion denied. Actual notice. You this. We testify. Error, service complete, it's complete. We start this productive, back to the streets. They're not a motion, corrected cert. Nah. Everything's proper under the law. Nah. Jeremy Hale's ready, so shit stand tall. Paint tricks, motion denied, that's all. Denied, that's all. Denied, that's all! Denied! No windfall for patience.
Alright guys, paint chips should be denied. Sit down, paint chips. I'll see you guys on Doug's chat. Take care, everyone.